And we back, and I think that Garchomp is going to be a super underrated card in this meta because his ability, reckless shearing. You must discard a card from your hand in order to use this ability. Once during your turn, you may draw a card. We're going to use that ability to our advantage, and the Dragon Claw attack as well as one retreat is really good overall. We're going to combine that with Rampardos, right? Rampardos does 150 damage, 130 damage, right? And then if your opponent's Pokemon is knocked out, then this attack does 50 to itself. And the thing with fossil Pokemon is like getting all the pieces together, right? So with the help of Garchomp, it's going to help us get these both out consistently. And we have a Pokeball, we got a Pokemon Communication, we got Skull Fossil, and we got Rocky Helmets. Now the Rocky Helmets are going to be on all of these on any of our two main Pokemon, and the reason why we want to do that is because we want them to get to a certain threshold to help us run over them. Obviously, we're only running one Rampardos. I think I would like to run two, but I can't because I only pulled one, right? So I only got pulled one, so it's a little bit of a budget version of there. We got one Leaf for Retreat. We got the Cyrus in case they try to do any funny business, and then we got one Cynthia in there. Now, I got a bunch of decks cooked out. I'm really actually excited for that. I think this is probably the worst deck that I ended up making, even though I love Garchomp. I really wanted to cook up something good, but I might have to go back to the drawing board when it comes to this. But I have a bunch of videos cooked up, guys, on a bunch of decks that are kind of like budget-friendly decks or decks that might be a little bit more free to play and a little bit easier on the budget. But with that being said, guys, we're gonna hop right into it. We're gonna do 2 to 3 games, and really my main goal with here, obviously the ideal hand is to have the Garchomp line on there. We're gonna start with Gibble guaranteed. It would be nice if we get a Rocky Helmet and maybe a Gabite there as well. The big thing that I think would be a drawback for this deck would have to I would have to say it's, can you get enough energy, right? Can you get the right energies in play fast enough? Because we're not dependent on a Druddigon or anything like that. I think if we go against faster setting up decks, this deck's pretty cooked. But if they play a little bit slower from the start, we might have a chance. We might have a chance, right? So Manaphy, Palkia, I know a lot of people were kind of worried, oh, is Palkia going to be good? Trust me, I've played a couple matches. Palkia is really good. And really annoying. He just applies so much pressure right off the bat. So we do get that Rocky Helmet, which I like. I like that. I'm not necessarily worried about playing it right now, just due to the fact that his Manaphy can't really do anything. So we're going to do Pokemon Communication. We're going to turn in the Cranidos and hopefully get Gabite or maybe another Gibble out there. Probably Gabite, I'm hoping. We do get a Gibble, so we can get that prepped up too. We'll just put that bad boy there. And then we put this on here, and we can hit 420 damage. Interesting enough, I'm wondering what version of this deck. I've been seeing a lot of Palkia with Vaporeon and Manaphy. Good gosh, bro. That thing is pretty nasty, I'm not gonna lie. And that looks exactly like what this guy is running, right? So he's gonna go Oceanic Gift, and he is going to also do Giant Cape on his Manaphy. Interesting play. So he can really, if he puts that up on the Palkia, what does Palkia do again? Discard 3 from this. It also does 22 your Pokemon's bench Pokemon. Because I really think, like I was looking at cards, I think Cyrus is going to be super key. Probably is going to, for me, probably beat out Giovanni better than Sabrina for sure. Because I think it's just phenomenal, right? Okay, we're going to go Pokeball. I don't think we even have any Pokemon, so we're just thinning out the deck, I guess, right? Okay, then we can go on here. We can go, I guess we can just go Rocky Helmet right here. And then we'll gnaw at the Manaphy. Barbara Manaphy. Do you guys ever watch VeggieTales? Is that just me? Anyway, guys, how are you guys liking the new cards? I love them. I'm really excited. I think the next video I'm going to record after this is a Gallade deck. I'm super pumped for that. But let's see if we can get some wins with this Garchomp deck, guys. We're going against a pretty meta deck like this. The deck we're going against right now is probably like, I'm going to say it's going to be like top 5 in the meta. Because, dude, Palkia is just so nasty. We're getting like the worst draws possible. But hey, it is what it is. We'll go Nah. It's like if you don't, the issue with stage 2 is, of course, if you do not have the stage 1 evolution, it tends to stall out. But we might be cooked right here, to be honest. Even if we somehow draw into Gabite, I don't know how we can win against that. Oh well, actually, if we draw against Gabite, we might be able to cook something up. But the Vaporeon has 2. Yeah, I think we're cooked. Not sure. Let me think. Wee woo. Yeah, we're gonna concede this one, guys. A little bit of a slower start, unfortunately, for us. Not the hand that we were looking for, but hey, against the top 5 meta deck, I'm not worried about it, man. I'm not worried. That deck went up and running. Let's see if we can get another one and see if we can really showcase Garchomp and Cranidos here. So we're 0 for 1 right now. We're sitting at the 6-minute mark, so might be able to get 3 total. Let's check it out. All right, we're going first. I don't think that's optimal with this deck. I don't think you want to really go first. So we got Gibble, we got Professor's Research. We can get Cranidos up and running. Cranidos hidden for 50, like pretty much right off the bat. It's pretty crazy. We are going against a grass, which is tough. You know, that is our weakness. We have Garchomps. We got both of the Garchomp line. No, I guess we're just gonna pass them. Celebi, huh? Interesting. I wonder where Celebi's gonna place really in the meta. Delmai's doing 20. We got the Celebi out. We get Professor's Research again. You like that? Ooh, we get the Gabite. So I think the move is... I think we go Cranidos here. I think we... Oops, I might have boofed right there. It's okay. We can go right here because we are going to survive another attack. If we had a Rocky Helmet, that would be so clutch, but we sure do not. Because if we had Rocky Helmet, he would be at 60, but we don't. I like that Gabite art. I don't know about this Garchomp full art, man. That thing is kind of weak, bro. You got my boy sleeping in the library. Did him dirty, bro. It's like the coolest looking dragon right there with Haxorus. You're just gonna do that to him. There you go. We get the Rocky Helmet on there. So we'll go to Gabite. We can do this. We do want to get the Rocky Helmet because if he ends up attacking us, he will get KO'd. Our Garchomp can be out and active, so interesting enough, if he does a retreat, I don't know how he's gonna retreat. If he has an X speed, or maybe if he has Leaf, he could retreat into Celebi and hope for 2 heads, or 1 head, and not have to worry about Gabite. But he doesn't. He just goes for the Energy Whip, which is interesting. We do have Cynthia in hand, so actually, if he pulls out Celebi, he's cooked. Pull him out. Pull him out. He doesn't know. He doesn't know what's happening. He doesn't know what's about to get cooked up, my boy. So we go Garchomp here, and then we go Cynthia. And that's GG's, bro. Yes, sir. All right, we end up going 1 for 1 against Celebi. So 2 meta decks that we go against, and we beat one of them. We lost to the Palkia one, and interesting enough, we didn't have the type advantage on there, you know, but I think it was a little bit of a misplay on his part. I think I would have risked it for a biscuit, put in Celebi. So we got time for probably one more, guys. We got one more. Let's see if the Garchomp, the fun roguelike Garchomp deck, can get another win. Again, like anytime you're running, you know, Dragon deck, that's the thing, is you kind of run through that inconsistency. We saw how that worked really in our favor. I'm hoping that we can get some Rampardos gameplay up in here too. That would be really cool to be able to showcase that. But hey, we got the entire Garchomp line as well as the Rocky Helmet up in here. So that's really cool. We do have a Pokeball. We're going against a Charizard deck. That's interesting. We do have a Pokeball, but Pokeball is going to be pretty much obsolete because we don't have any more. Oh, actually, we can get a Gibble. We can thin out our deck. I hope I'm only running one Pokeball. That would be weird if I'm running 2. It would not make sense. With all the new trainer cards too, it is really interesting to kind of see how things turn out. Cyrus, there you go. We got the Skull Fossil. We can go Pokeball. We got the second Gibble. We can go in here. We're going to go Rocky Helmet. And then we're going to be able to apply damage right away. I do like that Gibble can pretty much attack right away. I wish Gabite could attack right away, but hey, we got lucky. We have a fighting energy coming up. So, and we have a full line. So this is, we getting Garchomp out and active ASAP. We do also have a Cyrus as well. So he goes Sabrina, which is an interesting play. So I guess if he goes Sabrina, we can go, we'll go the Skull Fossil because we can just throw it away. Yeah. So we will just discard this guy. We'll go into Gibble. We'll go into Gabite. We go into Slash. Slash it up, baby. We also have Garchomp. So unless he's running red card, we got Garchomp out and running. And if he doesn't have a Charizard, if he doesn't play Charizard this upcoming turn, he's Dunzo Bunzo. Oh, there's the Granados, guys. So, with that being said, that is GG's. Garchomp is out and active. We go for the Dragon Claw, and we end it. We end up going 2 for 1 with this Garchomp Rampardos deck. Unfortunately, we obviously didn't get to see us run through with Rampardos, but that's kind of how the deck worked, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed that and see how that went. Let me know if you guys are going to run out Garchomp deck. Also, let me know what your Garchomp decks are looking like overall. With that being said, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. Thank you guys for subscribing. If you guys like that, make sure that you hit that subscribe button if you aren't already and like the video, and I'll see you guys on the next one.